Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name's David, this channel is DeMars Coaching, and I'm making this video about objectification, something that narcissists tend to do to people. Don't see people as real human beings. This is damaging, and I wanted to make this video, like most of my videos when I talk about disordered, toxic people, it's to help you understand your experiences. Things that hurt, that we don't understand, we internalize, create shame. And things for you to look out for in the future. We don't objectify people, so why would we want someone like that in our life? Yeah, we just accept that there are some people that can't see human beings as real people, and we just accept them for who they are, and we don't accept them into our life. So objectification, to objectify someone, treat someone like an object. Exploitation. It's a form of dehumanization, the act of disavowing the humanity of others. There's sexual objectification, where a person becomes a mere object of desire. And it's also a subset of objectification, as is self-objectification, when we objectify ourselves. You'll see a lot of women do that, right, on social media. Selfies, yeah. I think a lot of cosmetic surgeries, stuff like this, unneeded surgery, I call it, to help our ego. This causes a lot of eating disorders among women, anxiety, neurosis. Okay, when you see the woman that loves the selfies every day, she'll be high in neurosis, anxiety. Marx says there's social objectification. Commonly, you find this like in the workplace. He calls it reification. I'll get to that in a second. Martha Nussbaum is an American philosopher and professor at University of Chicago. And she made a list of different ways people objectify human beings. And I'm going to go over those real quick with some examples, help you understand. Better to see this, right? So she says a person is objectified if one or more of the following properties are applied to them. Let's go over them. Number one. And, you know, I think of this, it's how some people treat their pets. I'm not going to say all. But man, maybe even everyone. I look back and thought about how I've treated my pets, my last one, you know, and there's definitely a form of objectification. It's kind of hard to avoid with a pet because you have ownership over that pet. But you could, I mean, really, it's how they treat the victims, narcissists. It's like your pet. People ask me, David, why do they like pets so much, but they don't, you know, they treat people so bad? Well, it doesn't mean they treat pets well. But can you see the ownership, objectification? You are there for me. I own you. I control you. I can manage your life in this part of my life better than I can manage other parts of my life. Or maybe I could, you know, a lot of victims of this stuff, you guys surround yourself with pets, kind of give up on humans. Yeah? So the first one is called instrumentality. Instrumentality. Treating a person as a tool for another's purpose. A means to an end. Using someone. Yeah? Hiring an employee and not considering their needs and wants. Here's your money. Do the job. Get out of here. Yeah, we've had employees like that, and I've had employees or employers that do care about who I am and what I need. How am I doing here? Talking you into getting them what they want. Coercion. Coercing you. It's like, you know, fuel in the car to get what you want. A coin in the machine to get what I want. Number two is denial of autonomy. Yourself. Treating person as lacking in autonomy or self-determination. Like a pet, right? Pet doesn't really have their own autonomy much. Example. We are both having the special without asking you what you want to eat. Not equal. Cannot determine their own wants, needs, and feelings. They'll tell you. You should feel this way. Oh, you should feel that. You shouldn't feel that way. Why? You shouldn't be angry. Why are you angry? You want that? That's stupid. You don't want that. You want this. You don't need that. This is what you need. Not asking how you feel, not validating feelings, shaming you for your feelings. Just some examples. Yeah. Number 3 is inertness. Inertness, treating the person as lacking in agency or activity. Want you inert. An abuser, a controlling abuser wants you inert. You can't take action for your own wants and needs and desires. The narcissist wants the target weak, broken, dependent, reliant, helpless, hopeless, not moving, can't get away. It's like, right? It'd be like building a fence around the yard for your pet. Number 4, fungibility, treating the person as interchangeable with other objects. How many times I've heard a woman say, fine, you don't want to give me sex? I'll just get my I don't even know if I can say the D word, sexual toy. I can't say anything on here. I've had a lot of people ask me, David, I'm sorry if I swear. I know you don't like to swear. I can't say anything on here. But yeah, I mean, have you ladies ever said something like that? It's okay, you don't want to give me sex? I don't need sex. I don't need him. I got my toy. I mean, you just really reduced a human being down to a toy, to an object. Number 5, violability. Violability, treating the person as lacking in boundaries, integrity, and violable. As something that it is permissible to break up, smash, break into, capable of being violated. The ability and capability of being violated. Just real exploitation, man. I want sex, you give me sex. I'm mad, I yell at you. I want to hit something, I hit you. I spit on you. I call you names. I deprive you of things, deprivation. Pet. Bad owner. Number 6, ownership. I own you. Treating the person as they can be owned, bought, or sold. I've seen this. I've seen men pimp out their wives, girlfriends. My wife will come over and clean your house. You can just give me the money later. Deciding for you, controlling what you wear, your makeup, your hair, where you work, who you have relationships with. Huh? I mean, narcissist. Jeez. Number 7, denial of subjectivity. Treating the person as though there is no need for concern for their experiences or feelings. This started in childhood for us guys. You shouldn't feel that way. Oh, that's awful to feel like. Oh, you're over exaggerating. You're oversensitive. Big deal. Stop complaining. Right? You're overreacting. Dismissiveness. Yeah. Denial that you're a human being with your own needs and wants. Feels. No, who cares? Ray Langton added 3 more of his own. So that'd be number 8. Reduction to body. The treatment of a person as identified with their body or body parts. I knew somebody who only cared about women's fake breasts. He talked about them all the time. This is when I was really young. Talked about fake breasts all the time. I don't know this weird fascination with fake. I understand a fascination with large. I don't understand it has to be fake. Isn't that weird? We're weird. We're all weird, aren't we? But fascination with fake breasts. When I met him, his current girlfriend wouldn't get them. Didn't need them, but still wanted them, but she wouldn't get them, so he dumped her. And he finally found someone with big, humongous, large breasts, and he stayed with her, and he talked about them all the time to other people, and he wanted her to accentuate and show them off. I don't know how that relationship ended. Number 9, reduction to appearance. The treatment of a person primarily in terms of how they look or how they appear to the senses. Imagine meeting one of those women online that takes selfies all the time. She's not going to let you in her life unless you tell her how beautiful she is all the time. All the time. And then it increases more and more and more and more. So beautiful. I knew somebody that dated a man. The man was so obsessed with her, He had a humongous, bigger than life-size portrait on his wall one day when she came to his house. That's crazy. Had a big party, everyone come over and look at it. He treated her like an object. He treated her like a pet. Gave her enemas all the time and took care of her entire body for her. He was a sex addict. 10. Silencing. The treatment of a person as if they are silent, lacking the capacity to speak. I don't know if these are examples, but I have to get them out. I remember one time a husband and wife were sitting in a dinner and someone said something that they believed both were insulting, and as soon as the wife started to react, he goes, "Dat, dat, 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 dat." And then he spoke. She doesn't know what she needs. He doesn't remember anything. You don't need to talk to him. Never asking them anything, right? That's 10. But I just want to say abuse is objectification. Okay? We purposely hurt someone. We're treating them like an object. It's objectification. Once they abuse you, the relationship is over. I don't know how someone sees humanity in a toaster. And I don't know how somebody finds humanity in another person they have objectified. So if you're trying to fix these things, guys, it ain't going to happen. This is somebody who objectifies humans. And this started in childhood. And their parents did it to them. And they've done it to people ever since. And they don't emotionally connect with people. Okay? I don't know what kind of bonds or attachments they may form. But, yeah. So that's it. Let me know what you guys think. And, you know, please, I know you guys have tons of examples. And I would really appreciate it. And I forgot to ask. I was going to ask you guys if you have an example for each one. But could you guys share some examples of your own? Because that really is a big part of these videos. People tell me all the time that they love reading the comments and your guys' examples. And I appreciate you guys taking your time to do that. If you can, vote on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Love yourself first, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.